First time I saw you, on that bridge in Chicago, you were standing over me, wearing that awful coat, and your hair the color of mud. I thought of that.
I don't want to reminisce, Edmund.
Reminisce?
I've had time to sort things out. And I realized that what I thought when I first came back from San Cristobal was true. My marriage to you was wrong.
You loved me.
Well, if I did, I was wrong. Because you see, in the process, I neglected my children. I neglected my family. I gave into the worst part of me, the selfish part. The part that wanted what I shouldn't have. I conveniently ignored everything that you were doing to Richard and Cassie and everyone that got in your way. And then when I became one of your enemies, you nearly killed me.
I never tried to kill you.
He doesn't listen. It's over.
Philip, no, I can handle this. In fact, I need to. You're right. I did love you. Once upon a time in a fantasy that turned out to be an illusion. But not anymore. What I feel for you now is closer to hatred.
One day you'll regret this. You'll regret it almost as much as going back to Philip.
And who said I'm going back to Philip?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? It makes sense. It's all about your fear.
I can take care of myself.
No, you can't. Because you wouldn't be going back to a control freak like Philip.
Oh, and going back to you would be so much better.
It's better than backsliding into the passivity of your old life. You know, I guess it's better after all that you weren't around for Lizzie and James. Because really, you're terrible as a role model when it comes to instilling independence of spirit.
I think you should go now. Will you still have a little dignity left?
Dignity? You have no idea what I have left. God, I loved you. To hell with you. To hell with both of you.
Oh, Philip, I feel so free.
You know what? I'm really happy about that, but I still feel a little trapped.
I'm gonna go get help.
Okay. You know what? You did great with him.
Philip. Edmund was such a disaster for me, and you tried to tell me, everyone tried to tell me that he was wrong for me, but you know, I didn't want to believe it, because the truth is he made me feel secure, and I know that sounds terrible, but that's
It's okay.
That's it.
Hey,
and
you know what? Don't torture yourself about it, because you're not that person anymore. Now, with everything that you have learned and everything you've been through, you are never going to be vulnerable to someone like Edmund again.
And you're going to keep reminding me of that for the next 50 years or so.
I won't need to.
What was that?
Something's cracking. It sounds like wood. Well, I think we know what that was.